Your kidney is the one organ in your body that you don't want to play with. So imagine having something that weighs more than a kilogram inside your system. That's what a kidney stone is, so what exactly causes kidney stones? What is the kidney and what does it do? The kidney is located at the bottom of the rib cage, and what it does is filter the toxic and waste products from the human system. These waste products form urine in the kidney and flow from the kidney all the way down to the tube known as the urethra, and finally the bladder, where you take it all out, and when it cannot do any of that because there's a foreign object in there, it becomes a big problem. So, how do kidney stones form? Kidney stones form in two main ways. First, humans all have ions and salt that flows in the urine. The salts, in turn, form crystals. And the crystals form deposits that are transferred and circulated through the body system. Over time, these deposits become stones that lead to kidney stones. Secondly, stones could start in the tissue of the human kidney. They grow there and, over time, become bigger until they can no longer survive inside the kidney. When it gets to this stage, they fall into a space around the system known as the collecting system. Kidney stones were traditionally known to affect men more than women, but now they're quite common both in men and women. The ages for this attack are usually 20s to 50s, but in recent reports, it is fast becoming more common in kids. In the warmer parts of the US, like the southeastern part, most people are affected by the type of kidney stones caused by dehydration, but don't think the warmer location is the only place this deadly infection grows, because it's not. Through what is known as the Stone Belt, it is circulated to other parts of the country, like the north, to cause more harm than expected. Now, how do kidney stones circulate? The truth is that the disease is highly communicable. For instance, if one family member has kidney stones, another can contact it. What actually causes kidney stones? Number 1, obesity. One of the main causes of kidney stones is obesity, a fast-rising health challenge that is affecting many Americans. It is caused by excessive eating and lack of regular exercise. Number 2, diet. If you love sugary foods, you may need to slow down. Research has shown that foods high in sugar are bad for your health. They cause diabetes, and aside from other harmful effects it has, diabetes causes kidney stones. If you must take sugar at all, let it be minimal. Diets that are rich in salt and oxalate can also cause kidney stones. Oxalate is found in natural foods like vegetables like spinach, beans, and even your favorite breakfast of potato chips. When in excess, oxalate becomes a big problem. It combines with calcium to form kidney stones and is not good for health when it becomes excess. Oxalate is a major component in vegetables like beets and spinach, but others fight it. For instance, pumpkin is a good vegetable option that helps fight kidney stones effect in the system. So you can splurge on your pumpkin and eat as much as you want. Number 3, dehydration. Healthcare practitioners and researchers have been teaching about drinking water for ages, but only a few people have taken it seriously. When the body is dehydrated, urine becomes concentrated, which can cause mineral crystals to form and potentially lead to the development of kidney stones. Kidney stones caused by dehydration don't affect people in warm and dry areas. If you live in such areas, the best thing to do is drink as much water as possible daily to keep your system flushed and safe from kidney stones attack. 3 liters of water daily should keep you safe. Number 4, high cholesterol. Have you ever bought something that has the inscription low cholesterol? I'm sure you have, and this right here may just be one of the reasons for it. Cholesterol is always present in the human body because it plays a very important role in helping digestion, producing hormones, and generating vitamin D. However, since the body produces it, people should consume less of it in their food. When you consume excess cholesterol more than your body needs, it leads to high cholesterol, which is likely to cause kidney stones to form. Number 5, surgery. If you've recently undergone surgery, it may have been for the best, but your body system is at risk because there's a high chance that you'll likely develop kidney stones. An antioxidant fighter in your body known as GI tract helps absorb oxalates that your body digests from food, but if you undergo surgery, The GI tract is negatively affected and it cannot function as it should. But you can reduce the risk of developing kidney stones by drinking lots of water and reducing your intake of vegetables like spinach and foods like potato chips and nuts. Number 6. Excessive supplements intake. Supplements make a good choice whether you're taking them as an addition to your meal or want to keep fit and stay proactive. But then, what do they say about doing too much of a thing? It usually leads to pain and can damage something if not handled with care. So as much as supplements are good, they can cause harm to the system if you take them too much. And yes, they do cause kidney stones. Vitamin C supplements can cause kidney stones, especially in men. Research has proven that high doses of vitamin C supplements can double men's risk of forming a kidney stone. Number 7. Urine problems. In a day, the human body is expected to send out 800 to 200 milliliters of water. When urine builds up in the body, it creates toxins that are harmful to the kidney. The more these toxins stay in the system, the more they overload the kidney and weigh it down. When the kidney gets to a stage where it can no longer bear the load, it wears out and diseases like kidney stones result. Urine contains compounds of phosphorus, sodium, uric acid, potassium, oxalate, and phosphates. At normal levels, they pose no harm to the body, but when the levels get too high due to the intake of certain diets, they clump together and crystallize. When this happens, the crystals begin to glow. Unless the problem is addressed, these crystals will grow and expand over time, till it fills up the whole system and forms a stone that is very dangerous to the body system. Number 8. Genetics. I know you're wondering, genetics too? Of course. A kidney stone can be passed from one family member to another. For instance, if a pregnant mother has kidney stones and doesn't treat them, the unborn baby will likely get infected with the disease. It may not show quickly, but will stay inside the baby's system and grow gradually till it gets to the point it causes damage. You cannot detect a kidney stone until it grows big and begins to move around inside the kidney. When the stone travels through the kidney and enters the urethra, the sharp edges scratch the walls of the urinary tract. When this scratch happens, the tissues in the urinary tract suffer. Aside from the pain, the scratches can cause blood to flow directly into the urine that is passed through the bladder. Now, this bleeding doesn't just come alone. It is accompanied by other symptoms like vomiting and a burning sensation while urinating. Sometimes it can get worse. You know these stones grow every single time. The more they grow, the bigger they become. When it gets extreme, it can block the urinary tract. When the urinary tract gets blocked, an infection causes the backflow of urine where you cannot urinate. You know that feeling when you feel pressed, yet you cannot let out the urine? It's better imagined and not experienced. The urine just stays stuck in your bladder and slowly damages your kidney. However, most kidney stone problems don't get complicated or even require a serious medical examination if it isn't too large. It could pass out on its own when you drink lots of water, coupled with painkillers as recommended by the doctor. If the stone is slightly larger, it would require medications like blockers to help relax the muscles in the urethra and make it easier for the stone to pass through easily. Taking potassium citrate can also completely dissolve the stone and blend it into your urine, making it easy for you to urinate. The pain will still be there, but you can reduce it by taking a painkiller to stop it. How about completely avoiding kidney stones? You can avoid this disease if you drink large amounts of water daily. This regular water intake keeps the toxin particle level low and reduces potency. When this happens, they no longer have the power to build up kidney stones. I know you'll love seasoning your foods with turmeric, but you may have to slow down soon because research has shown that supplements such as turmeric are high in oxalate, which, if you take it frequently, could form stones that will cause kidney stones. Even the vitamin C your body needs so badly can put your body at risk of getting kidney stones. Take care of your body. You'll be glad you did.